Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Hey everybody, it's Viv, and today I am here with Paisley and Melody, and we are back doing our first sewing tutorial in a pretty long time. But for today's video, we are going to be showing you guys how to make these really cute DIY doll scrunchies. So you can kind of see Melody is wearing one now. It just kind of looks like that. Paisley's also wearing one. Her hair is tied up in a ponytail. Okay, my dolls totally fell over while I was trying to show you guys what the scrunchies look like. So I really hope that clip went over well. But yeah, we're going to be showing you how to make really cute doll scrunchies, as well as human-sized one that you can match with, if they will focus. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're going to show you how to make doll-sized scrunchies and human-sized scrunchies in this video. So if you are interested in knowing how to do that, just keep on watching.
Okay, so for the scrunchies, you will need fabric. I chose velvet, 1/4 inch elastic or a hairband if you're making a human-sized scrunchie, a ruler or tape measure, scissors, and a needle and thread or a sewing machine, safety pins, or a bodkin. I just kind of forgot to film those clips, but yeah, you will need those. So starting with the doll scrunchie, what you're going to want to do is cut a piece of elastic that is 5 inches long, then cut a rectangle of fabric that is at least 12 inches long by however wide you want the scrunchie to be times 2. I would do 1.5 inches, but nothing more than 2 inches, I think. So what you want to do is then fold the rectangle of fabric in half right sides together and sew along the raw edge at the top, so that'll be the long side. Flip the tube right sides out using a safety pin, and then using a bodkin or a safety pin, beat the elastic through the tube, making sure you don't lose the ends. Then sew the elastic together in a loop, and on one side, fold the raw edges into the inside of the tube and overlap it with the other side, which should be raw. Sew the tube together with a needle and thread. Then you are done your doll-sized scrunchies. So these are meant to be used on hair, so they're a little bit larger than the doll's wrist. If you want the scrunchie to fit on the doll's wrist, just cut the elastic to be a bit smaller, but this may make it to be a little bit more difficult to use in the hair. For human-sized scrunchies, cut a piece of elastic that is 7 inches long, or you can use a hairband like I'm doing here. And cut a piece of fabric that is 17.5 inches long by 4.5 inches wide. If you're using elastic, just follow the same instructions as the doll-sized scrunchies. Or if you're using the hairband, first start by laying your fabric right sides up. Place the hairband in the middle of the fabric, then bring one edge of the fabric through the hairband and face it right sides together with the other side of the fabric. The hairband should now be sandwiched in between the fabric at this point. Sew the long edges of the rectangle together around the hairband. I hope this clip can kind of demonstrate what I mean. I learned this method from JENERATIONDY, so I will link her video in the description box for more clarity. Once you finish sewing, flip the tube right sides out. Then fold in the edges on one side, overlap the ends, and sew the scrunchie closed. You can do this by hand or use a zigzag stitch like I did. Just make sure you don't use a straight stitch, because since the seam will stretch a lot, it will snap, so use a zigzag stitch. And make sure that the seam, like the seam that you sewed previously, the long seam, is at the edge of the scrunchie. And then you're done. The scrunchies that are made with elastic versus the hairband look pretty much the same, so it is up to you to decide which one you prefer.
So that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I post videos like this and other American Girl doll videos, such as other sewing tutorials, hairstyle videos, outfit videos, and more. And if you decide to make doll-sized scrunchies or regular-sized scrunchies for yourself, be sure you tag me on a picture on Instagram. My Instagram is @DollyDelights, just like how my YouTube channel is spelled. So yeah, I guess that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!